So I'll be talking about, you know, since I do suffer with gender dysphoria, meaning I don't like the body I'm in because it's a male body. So it's about, situations where I had to talk to guys and how I felt when guys, or not necessarily guys, but it could be, women or girls, but mostly guys, when they call me like bro or dude, even though I try to look as feminine as possible so that I don't really get called that. Um, so how that really hurts me, and of course, accordingly, hurts a lot of other people. Um, you know, um, I haven't really decided on which story I'm gonna use, but it's gonna be around that spectrum of, you know, that how I felt about when people tell me that or misgender me or not really misgender because I don't look like a female, obviously, but at the same time, they can't really take the hint that I have makeup on, so that means that I'm not technically a dude. Because when was the last time people saw dudes, straight dudes, put makeup on? Doesn't make sense. So, um, yeah. So I haven't really said, like I said, come up with a story exactly. Um, but I'm making this because I do want people to get more educated on this topic and for people to, kind of start noticing um, what they could have been doing wrong when it comes to like dealing with people like me, so that I just can avoid, um, hurting someone because it really hurts. It really, really does on a very high level. Um, and before I wouldn't get mad at people as much because I looked like a normal guy. I wasn't really confident enough, and still not very confident. But anyways, um, I wasn't really out, or I didn't, of course, dress more feminine or put makeup on. I wasn't really myself, so people didn't really notice. But I came to the point where I couldn't really take it anymore, and I had to be myself. I had to change how I look, how I dress, not be afraid of this side or people, get over my fears of, you know, getting discriminated against or getting treated differently from people. Um, so yeah, it's gonna be mostly like drama. It's like drama and maybe sad drama, Um, so also I'm gonna be telling or explaining why it hurts when someone, calls me by male pronouns, and why, how it feels to me. And how it feels to me is basically feels as if, because I don't see myself as a guy, I don't really, it's not that I choose not to see myself or that I prefer, but this is just how my mind is, how my gender identity is. Just like any other female or woman, they see themselves as being different from guys, of course, as women. So when they get misgendered, um, being called dude or bro, nobody's gonna buy it. Nobody's gonna let this go, unless someone is like intentionally offending you by calling you male pronouns. Um, so yeah, it feels the same way to me. Um, and I'm aware that most people don't really um, know it that way, or I guess um, have any almost any information about it, unless like you're, I don't know, psychology major, or um, you read about the topic, or that you are gay yourself, or someone with gender dysphoria, or um, yeah. So yeah, that's all. Hopefully that gives you a good introduction of my comic book. So yeah, Thank you.